Well, I think I would like to kind of base my submission from a perspective of leadership in the African context, in the Kenyan context. And I believe purpose-led or purpose-driven leadership is some sort. It is an approach that should, or that is deep rooted in our values, in African values, aspirations, and a strong commitment to addressing our unique challenges. So I believe purpose-driven, or purpose-led leadership should be very much deep-rooted to that. And if it's not addressing the unique challenges of a particular group, so it being, if it's us as Kenyans or us as Africans, then that is not purpose-driven leadership. And I appreciate that there are a lot of definition out there in terms of servant leadership and all that. But until it means something or it makes sense and it puts into account and it's rooted within the values of the people or the concerned people, I wouldn't call it purpose-driven leadership itself. From a context of Africa, when it comes to leadership, what is our real interest, or what is the biggest challenges that we face? Is the challenge with leadership the fact that our leaders cling to power, or some of them we call dictatorial, or is our biggest interest what they do when they're in power? Because I feel like sometimes from an African perspective, we are stuck into emulating different leaderships that are happening in different places without understanding that some of these leadership approaches work for them because they have their unique challenges and they have their unique context, and we lose the sight of what is important to us. What are our priorities in this period in time? Is it that we want to see, let's call, for example, Kenya, a very good definition of what it's called democracy. Leaders come 5 years, go 5, 10 years and go. But at the same time, we are seeing corruption at the peak of everything. What are they doing with this? Yes, we are practicing democracy, but what's the purpose of democracy? If it's, or what everybody calls democracy, if it's not translating or if it's not having an impact to the people who are concerned, who are the people of Kenya. Why I'm giving this perspective is, having been raised in Rwanda, I know with a lot of controversies, and Paula alluded to them in terms of the type of leadership Kagame has. But I'm telling you for a fact, I grew up from here from a very, young age until now I'm an adult. The type of leadership Kagame has in this country is helping. He's that person that leader who listens to his people to the highest degree possible, in a way that he is a leader who's loved in his country. Whatever other people talk about it, he is loved because he listens to the people's needs, and he delivers to what his people, the people of Rwanda, wants. And I've seen the evolution of everything that has gone in terms of transformation about things, and how the leadership here, how accountable the government and the people in the public offices are. And within 30 years, how much they've been able to, as Rwanda has been able to achieve. Then I'm like, I'm conflicted in a way of, are we as Africans getting our priorities wrong in terms of what do we need now? Is it that we need the so-called democracy beyond everything else, or we first need to ensure that we are having good governance in our countries? Things are working for us. We are getting access to social security. We are getting access to different facilities and enjoying the benefits of our motherland. What's the purpose of having the so-called democracy when it's all about looting and the political class becoming richer and richer? Leadership, it's not about what is defined in the book. I believe that leadership needs to be defined by the people who are concerned, its people. So if it's about leadership of Kenyan people, should be defined by Kenyan people in terms of what works for them, what addresses the specific needs, and what really helps them benefit as a people.